What's up guys, Icebreaker here. I'm going to show you my attack strategy for 4ER. As you can see, I've done 121 battles. I've won 75 and lost 45. That gives me a win percentage of 62%. And I'm going to show you how right now. Right guys, this is my 4ER account. I jumped to 4ER last night while we were live, me, Beast and Martin. This is the layout that I just threw together for when we were live, but it's been working really well, so I've kept it as it is. You can see I've got the mines next to the ERs. That's to stop the critter kills on the ERs. I've got everything nicely clumped together with the damage amp at the back where the player is going to have the least GBE, with all the machine guns and flamethrowers and all that good stuff all amped up to kill off any heavies or rocket choppers and stuff that might be left over from their attack. My tech tree is pretty standard, I would say, at this point. I haven't got max level snipers. I could do that if I wanted to, but I don't really need to at the moment. I've skipped rifles. I've maxed most of the stuff out all the way through, taking the choice nodes and stuff. Flares at tick 4. I've skipped Grens. Got tick 1 med kit. Tick 4 bullet, that's pretty important. I'm considering maxing him out, but while I'm still winning as well as I am at the moment, I'm just going to leave them as he is. I've skipped rocket choppers. I'm not using them at all. Taking the damage amp, tick 1 smoke, and I've taken the 2 machine guns from the choice node at 4ER. You can see there I've got tick 3 rocket launchers too. I could put them up to tick 4 now if I wanted to, but right now I'm saving for 5ER for that live stream. So that's my tech tree at the moment. Right, let's jump into a couple of attacks. This is quite a standard layout at the moment, 4ER, with the ERs spaced out like so. But all I'm doing is basically using heavy rush, dropping down a couple of boats first, and then bullet, and then the rest in behind. And I'm using critters for to clear the boom mines and stuff, because I need as many heavies as I can for this ER up here, and I'll show you why in a second. So once they're burning down that ER, we're flaring over to the next one. And we're putting some smokes down just to stop them taking any extra damage from boom cannons, machine guns, anything like that really on the way between ER to ER. Then once they get to the ER, I let them leave the smoke like that and shock any flamethrowers and machine guns. As soon as the ER is about to drop, you flare it to the next one and again cover them with smoke. And again, shocking boom cannons, machine guns, flamethrowers and stuff. And then as this one's starting to get down, as you can see, we're running out of heavies now. This is why I said about need as many heavies as you can get for this ER. And then once that one goes down, we're flaring up to the last one. As you can see there, we're using energy drink to get from that third ER to the fourth. And then you can just spam your energy drink, critters, anything else you've got left then to kill that last ER as fast as possible. If they haven't got too many mines and stuff on the attack, you can get up to this last ER. You can have 2 energy drinks and a box of critters if you play out your attack efficiently with your flares and you don't need to clear too many mines and stuff. Okay, so this is another one, again all heavies. Speed it up this time. And we're just flaring the ER, using the critters up here to clear the mines along the path the heavies are going to take. And then flaring from ER to ER, using smokes to protect them for those few seconds that they're not attacking anything. As soon as the end, just before the ER is about to pop, you flare the next one. You don't want to flare too late because that wastes a couple of seconds while the flare is in the air. You want the flare to land at the earliest opportunity between the last ER popping and your flare landing. Okay, this one's a little bit more similar to mine. It's a bit more clumped up with the ERs at the back here rather than all spread out, which is actually I think it's a little bit easier to do this way. You don't need as many smokes. It's not as, it's a bit quicker between ER to ER, which is good. So we come up the left hand side to this first ER. We're using the critters there to clear the boom mines, shocking the machine guns, flamethrowers and stuff while we're stood at the ER taking it down, timing those flares. Just put one smoke down and then a shock on the stuff that's amped. And as that one's going down, we're tapping on the next flare so it lands just as the ER pops. And then I'm using energy drink there, using another shock. As you can see, the heavies are now fading, only got a couple left. So as soon as that one goes down, we're flaring up to the last one, using Bullet's energy drink to get him there fast. And then on this one, I only had enough GBE left for one more energy drink, so I let the defenses and that suck down his energy, his health bar quite a bit. The lower Bullet's health bar gets, the faster he shoots. So in an ideal world, where he is now in his health bar, that's ideal. You want him there really. If he's got a full green health bar, he's shooting a bit slower, which is going to slow your attack down, obviously. And save your energy drink until the ER is about 2/3 of the way down. And then you can hit that energy drink just to finish it off, just like that. Okay, this one's another one that's all spread out, except this guy has got his shock launchers, and he's got 2 of them as well. So for the guys who have got shock launchers, especially when they're spaced out such that you can't catch them both with one shock, like this guy has, even though he's baiting it, it makes the attack a little bit more complicated. But it is doable. You can distract it or shock them. So again, I'm coming up the right side first to the far right ER, and then I've timed my critters there to turn this shock launcher over there just while these guys gather up on the ER. And then again, we're flaring over using the smokes, and then as they're about to leave the smokes, we're going to drop a couple of shocks down on both of those shock launchers, and then we're flaring up top. And now because he's out of range of these ones, we only need to shock the top one there. And again, as soon as that one goes down, we're flaring over to the right, using Bullet's energy drink once again. And I had a box of critters left over, that's all I had left on this one. And then that one goes down too. Okay, so that is the attack strategy, guys. Get yourselves a nice clumped up base. It's definitely working for me. People against me are getting around sort of the 230 times. A couple of guys have been a bit quicker, but not quick enough. The couple here that I have lost to are 5ER opponents. Obviously I'm high enough now at 4ER and winning enough that I'm being matched with 5s. So they're really my only losses at this point. My times are 258 there, 244, 255, 255, 240. So anywhere sort of between 245 and 3 minutes left on the clock is sort of average, really. If once you get down into a rhythm of landing those flares at the perfect times, as the ER pops and stuff, you can get plus 3 minutes on the timer quite easily. Especially if they've got a clumped up base like this. But yeah, I've not used a single rocket chopper, so I've skipped them and saved the tokens. My next plan is getting the keys for 5ER and maybe Cavern, I'm not sure. But we'll come back with a live stream for that one. So that's it, guys. That's my attack strategy for you for 4ER. Nothing too exciting, I'm afraid, but it does work. It is really, really effective. As you can see, I've got a 62% win rate. I've only done 121 battles and I'm at rank 19. So, it speaks for itself. The results are there if you can master the timings of the flares, really. That's pretty much all there is to it. So, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button, guys. I really appreciate that stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Happy shipping!